Hey, good afternoon. I'm gonna make chicken paprikash or chicken paprika. My grandmother and my mom made this dish when we were kids. I've looked online and nobody makes it like they did. Most people that make it today throw sour cream on top of the prepared dish, and that's not how I was brought up on it. The sour cream is the sauce. And the sour cream sauce is so good, you wanna drink it. This recipe is based on a recipe in a Slovenian cookbook my grandmother had that was handed down to me. The ingredients are simple. I've got chicken thighs with the skin on because I like the skin on my chicken. You can use skinless, boneless, any chicken cut you like. I've got grapeseed oil to do the browning of the chicken because this has a very high smoke point, probably about 485 degrees. I'm going to use crazy mixed up salt because this is basically salt and pepper with spices, but feel free to use just salt and pepper. And I've got chicken stock, paprika, sour cream to make the sauce, and you can put this over yellow rice or noodles, whichever you prefer. It's delicious on both, but for today I'm probably going to do the noodles because they cook quicker. Let's get this started. We'll coat the other side. Do these 5 minutes on side one. Okay, we've gone 3 minutes on the other side. Now I'm going to add the chicken broth. And this is where the crowded pan comes in nice, because I'm just going to put enough of this chicken broth in there to bring it like 3/4 of the way up the chicken. That's perfect. I'm going to put the lid on and I'm going to reduce the heat and simmer this for 30 minutes. You can burn paprika, so now I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of paprika to this. This chicken simmered for 30 minutes. It's time to make the sauce. Take the chicken out so you can make the sauce. I'm going to add 16 ounces of sour cream to this and then look for what kind of consistency it has to determine whether or not I need to add cornstarch or flour. I'm going to simmer this for about 5 minutes and see how it thickens. This is the sour cream sauce simmering. You can see how it starts expanding once I quit stirring it. So this will thicken up on its own. I'm going to leave it thin now because I plan on taking this for lunch for the next couple days. And once this goes in the refrigerator and comes out, it's going to be even thicker. You'll find yourself having to cut it with chicken broth or water or something like that to thin it back out. I'm going to put the chicken back in this, turn the heat off, and wait for the noodles to cook. To serve this immediately, you could put flour or cornstarch in here to thicken up the gravy. I'm opting not to do that because I'm going to eat this over a couple of days and it'll thicken as it sits in the refrigerator. I am 58 years old and that is what true chicken paprikash looks like in the pan. Let me tell you, it smells delicious and I'm sure it's going to taste even better. This is my childhood in a pot. Yum. Chicken paprikash over egg noodles. You can't beat it. This is going to be delicious. This is a dish that takes me back to my childhood. And it is tasty. As this sauce cools, it thickens. So once you put it in the refrigerator, it'll continue to thicken. So if you have to thin it with water or chicken broth, that's fine. This is absolutely delicious. It takes me back to my childhood. Chicken thighs are my favorite cut of a chicken. That sour cream sauce is delicious. I would consider this a comfort food. Right up there with stew, chicken and dumplings, chicken paprikash. This doesn't take long to make. It took maybe an hour. You want to satisfy your family with a not so healthy meal, but super tasty? I'd go with this one. Remember I told you I would drink this? I wasn't kidding. This is delicious. Oh man, is that good. Hey, thanks for watching.